America got a big alarm clock wake up this weekend, did we not? Yes, we did. What happened in Charlottesville, Virginia? It's easy to want to pretend like it didn't happen, to go like, oh, that's not here. But we can't do that. We can't afford it. You know, you got a snooze button on your clock, right, or on your phone? Well, I think we've used up our snooze buttons on this. We're done. It's time. It's time to really address what surfaced in Charlottesville, Virginia. And what surfaced was some people that really don't know what we know. You know, we just affirmed it today. We affirm it every Sunday. It's up on our big old sign out there. I hope you affirm it on a regular basis. And we know what it is, right? Our God is love. Our race is human. And our religion is oneness. And some people who unfortunately don't know that, who somehow have not come to that place in consciousness, who came to Charlottesville, Virginia to bring to a boil a lot of hate and racism and ugliness and violence. And because of that, a lot of things have happened. Some things have changed, and we've got to pay attention to it. Certainly one thing that happened is that 3 people made their transition this weekend that probably weren't expecting that. On the human level of things, it's a tragedy. Somehow at that deep spiritual level, things are as they are meant to be. But that doesn't give us license to not feel the human emotions, not to address the tragedy of this situation that happened in Charlottesville. Yeah, there are political overtones. You know, anytime people get together, there's always politics involved. Politics is really just about the management of power. That's what politics are. So, okay, there's some politics in all of the thing. I'm not going to talk about that. Also, where there are people involved, there's also something that's much deeper and much richer than the politics on the surface. And you know what that is. That's the spirituality of it, right? This is a spiritual issue, and that's why we're going to talk about this today. And that's why in just a little bit here we're going to have the opportunity, should you choose to do this, to have an opportunity to come up and write in this salt and release whatever it is that you are ready to release about this circumstance or anything in your life that's preventing you from experiencing peace. Certainly what surfaced in our country is definitely preventing us from experiencing peace in our country. Frankly, ripples out into the world, and it ripples into our individual lives. You know, what's personal is also universal. There's nothing that can happen on the microcosm that somehow isn't affecting us, or on the macrocosm that somehow is not affecting us on the microcosm. We're affected, whether you want to be or not, whether you wish you could just put the snooze button on and put the pillow over your head and pretend like it didn't happen. It's not an option. Even if you don't want to become conscious about it, it's affecting you, I guarantee you. It's affecting all of us at the level of the unconscious, at the level of energy. We're all in it. We're all in this boat. We're going to talk about boats in just a bit here. We're all in the boat. And so we get to make some choices. We're going to look at what Jesus did and how Jesus made choices about what to do in life when we are feeling tossed around.